everyone. Hello. Welcome. We're going to get started in a few minutes. We're just going to wait for more people to join. Yes, it is me. I can't believe it either. Oh my God. How are you doing, Adam? Long time no talk. Oh, yeah. I get that. That's relatable. Well, I hope you're hanging in there and making sure you're taking time for yourself. I know it's easier said than done. I know it is, but I hope you are still trying. I'm just trying to check something on the side really quickly. So it's day 3 of Local Hack Day Build 2022, which is crazy. And I know there are like 2 more sessions, but that's kind of crazy. So I'm excited to see all of you and to kind of work on stuff together. I actually haven't met Ryan Lift. I don't think I have. Not yet. You got to tell me more about who that is. I mean, I've definitely met Ryan Swift. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is this. I want to make sure that I'm being respectful of everybody's time. So we're just going to do a quick icebreaker just to kind of get to know everybody here. I'm curious to hear from you all. Just put in the chat your name, where in the world you're joining us from, and if you remember which was your first ever local hack day that you attended. So was it build, was it learn, was it share, and was it in 2020, 2021? Do you remember? So I'll start. So my name is Fazia. I'm from Maryland, which is where I am. So I'm on the East Coast. And I think my first ever local hack day that I attended / participated in was definitely the one in 2019. And I think it was share. So it's crazy to see how far we've come. Okay, so let's look at, okay, I'll take a look at that in a second. Aman is from India, and their first local hack day that they participated in was build this one. Wow, welcome. Welcome to the club. And then Adam also introduces themselves. So Adam, Bahaz Gang, local hack day build 2021 was your first ever local hack day? That's very surprising. Not in a bad way, but like in a, because of how active you are, I assume that you had been participating in local hack days for like forever. Gavin, programming from the United States, local hack day share. So that was of this previous year, like 2021. Okay, so last year. Oh wow. Okay, only made a text-based game in Java for 1 day. That counts. That's good. Sounds like, oh wow, that's really good. When we watch recordings, we wouldn't have access to the chat where links are shared, right? Do you mean like, oh, like for example, if I provide a link? Yeah, I probably will not. But one thing I'll try to do, well, maybe, I'm not sure actually. Like for example, if I type something in the comment and I send it to Twitch or YouTube, I actually don't know if it does. So it looks like Adam is saying that for Twitch, it does. But it doesn't look like anybody knows what happens for YouTube, do they? No? Okay. All right. So with that being said, it sounds like we have the people who are going to join. So let's go ahead and get started. So today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be building a referral dashboard. So not my original content. I actually found it. Oh, I should probably share my screen too, because I want to show you all something. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. I'm trying to share my screen. Okay. All right. So we're going to share. Okay. Is there something you, oh no, it's not. It has absolutely nothing to do. I lived. But I wanted to share what exactly we're going to be doing today. So let me make this significantly larger so you can see. So this is not my original content. I do not own this. This does not belong to me, but I would like to build this because I think it'd be very interesting. So give me a second though. I'm trying to make this a little bit more zoomed in. I don't know if that's gonna work. All right, awesome. Okay, so before I begin and kind of talk, can you all just verify for me? You can see my screen, you can see me, you can hear me, you can see my mouse moving. Oh my gosh, I'm, oh, you can't see me? Oh, of course, because I made it super, yeah, of course, yeah, I did that. Because it was very, okay, because I want to be able to I want you to see it better, okay. So, I saw this on LinkedIn. I was on LinkedIn and I am connected with this guy and I know him because we're we have mutual friends. And I was looking at something that he built and I was like, wait, this is kind of genius. I'd like to recreate this, but with Spring Boot or Java and JavaScript. So the idea is that if you go to the website, you can sign up. So if you go to the sign up page, you see how you enter your first name, your last name, your email, and a path. So for example, his path is oh, sorry, no, that's not his path. His path is please refer.me/his first name. And when you go to his path, you enter your first name, your last name, your email, your job title, your job posting URL that you want him to submit a referral for you. And you can drag and drop your resume. And then when you submit it, it goes to him. And so this is what it looks like on the other hand. So for example, if you already had an account, you would log in and then you could sign up if you don't already have one. And then you can be able to see what people have submitted for you. And I really think this is kind of genius because I can imagine that once you have your first job, a lot of your peers are probably going to be like, oh my God, can I submit, or can you submit a referral form on my behalf? So I think that's very interesting. So now that I've prefaced what we're going to be replicating today, let's kind of get into it. Before we get into it, now that there are more people that are joining, I kind of want to introduce and do some basics again. So first of all, my name is Fazia. I'm from Maryland, and we're going to be building this today, replicating it. Two, I want you all to check in so that you'll be able to get credit for attending, points for attending this specific session. So let me just grab the check-in link really quickly. Oh, wait, I see it on here. Somebody just posted it. Okay, so thank you, Adam, for posting that. Feel free to click on that link, or you can just look at it from the screen, whichever works for you best. Yeah, so in the meantime, for those of you who heard me talk about this, how do we feel about this idea? Do we feel like this is something that's very attainable? It's very simple, right? It's like only what, 3 pages or maybe 4 pages. It's super straightforward. I feel like it's very possible. How do we feel about it? Do we feel like, oh, this is doable? Like, oh, I can see, you know, like this, I can do this. Or are you like in the middle where you're like, I think I can, but I don't actually know where I'm going to start? Or are you like, I don't understand. This looks very confusing and very difficult. Somebody get me out of here. Just a quick temperature check to see where everybody is. Okay, I'm half asleep. That's okay. That's absolutely fine. Happy that you're doing well. I just spent the last several hours juggling several documents. Let's do this thing. Okay, well, I'm happy. I appreciate the enthusiasm. I'm here with the puns all night until I fall asleep. Love that. It looks cool. I agree. It does, right? Like, I really think it's kind of genius. So, yeah. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with planning. So we're going to create a new document. And we're going to just do like referral. Oh. So just think of this as like you're coding with me or you're watching me code. Referral dashboard. So I think the first thing that we want to do, I don't know how you all like, I don't know, in your computer science classes, but the most important thing whenever I'm having to build something for a class or like doing it in general, like writing code, is you want to start with like understanding what exactly it's going to do and like the different, you know, things that are going to exist. So for one, we know that we're going to have like the home page, right? We know we're going to have like homepage or domain or like slash path of user, right? We're going to have that. And then maybe we're going to have like home, like wherever you can like edit slash like view your view requests. Yeah. And then, and again, we're brainstorming together, right? So what else could possibly exist for like pages for this? We have the home page, the path of the user, which is basically let's go back, which is basically this one right here. So it's like where the person actually uploads, you know, their resume and stuff, where you can view the request. That's another path. And yeah, I think that's it, right? Am I missing anything? I think that's it. It's like where you submit the request, where you view the requests. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so submit request. All right, awesome. So now that we know like what the different like pages and things are going to be, we kind of want to create some sort of like math, like a to-do list for ourselves. So we're going to start by, let's see. The first thing we want to do is I want to create a Git Repel for this because I think that's really cool. And the next thing that I want to do is I probably want to create, like build a Spring Boot project for it. Then the next thing that I want to do is we probably want to work on the homepage. And so for the homepage, what does that look like? Well, we need to have like a sign up portion and then like a sign in portion. So sign in section, like login, I would say, I think. And then we want like the sign up portion or section. Okay, what else matters to us on our homepage? Maybe we want to include some sort of text that says, not my original idea. What else do we want to have on the homepage? We'll come back to this. Okay, so now where you can like submit requests. What do we want to have on our to-do list that we need to do? We need to work on the for submit requests. So we need to create the form. So when you think about the form, we want to collect first name, we want to collect last name, email. Let's see, what matters to us in our dashboard? We know we want them to upload their resume. So I'm going to make that a separate bullet point. I'm going to say like, because I actually have never worked with like uploading documents on a web app before. I've done it with like other types of programs, but not a web app. So figure out how uploading files work on web apps. Okay. So we collect first name, last name, resume. Let's see, what does he have? Oh, job title, and then the URL. That's a good idea, actually. So their current job title, and then URL to posting, and then I'm gonna include like a little part for like notes / things you want me to include in my referral for you, or something like maybe like if you know me from somewhere, right? Like if you put your first name and your last name and I still don't recognize you, maybe just something like notes / I don't know, optional info about you, right? I don't know. That seems interesting to me. Okay. What else would we want the form? If somebody's asking you, hey, you work at Google, can you create a form, like a referral for me? What else do we want to include on this page? Maybe it could be cool to have like input validation to verify that maybe like URL to posting has like company, like users company name in it, like regex or something, right? That could be interesting, but that could be later. Okay, so let's move on to the view requests. So for view requests, for this, you just want to be able to like see it. So it's probably just going to be like a line, like a table maybe. So a table maybe, and the table is going to have like rows and columns. So if you think about it, it probably would be like, you know, like maybe like a table number right beside it too. So let me insert like a table so I can be able to like visualize that better for you. So it'd be like first name, last name. Okay, so let's make it like this. So it'd be like first name, last name, email, job title, URL. Okay, so we need to insert like another one. I wish I knew what the shortcut was for inserting. Oh my gosh, that's so tiny. Ugh. Okay, insert column left. Oh, okay, that's fine. So URL to posting, notes / miscellaneous, and then we're going to insert another one. And it's going to be link to file uploaded. Okay, awesome. So now I'm going to move this back because that was annoying. Okay, so this is basically what it's going to be. And then I think we would probably have like, you know, entry 1, entry 2. So yeah, I think that's probably what it's going to look like. And then it's just going to have all of them. And then maybe like in the future. So if I go to like here and then say like maybe like in the future, some cool things that if it had would be being able to modify your like your company. So like changing your company because you move companies, right? So changing your company by having a profile. What else could be cool to have in the future for this? Maybe being able to upload multiple files. That could be useful. Because if you want to do like, I don't know, a resume and like a, I don't know, like if you publish papers with, I don't know, something, I don't know, multiple files maybe. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so this looks good to me. Oh, another thing that I'll probably have to figure out is like a database because I actually don't know. I don't know how we're gonna figure that part out. Okay, all right. So how do we feel about this so far? For those of you who are coding along or just like watching along, does this feel attainable? I think it does, right? And I'm doing another session tomorrow too, so we can always continue it. We don't have to finish it today. Okay, so if I don't see any questions, I'm going to move on. So let us it looks like a lot, but maybe for 2 parts would work. I agree. Okay. Love the brainstorming. Don't let the rain put out your fire. That's very funny. Git Repo is cool. I agree. Git Repo is great. Okay, so which one should we start with? Creating the Git Repo, or should we build a Spring Boot project? Let's see. VS Code makes me want to do bad things to myself. I feel like it and Git, they're not cooperating with me for some reason. But we're going to try again. So let's go to File and let's okay, so you can't see this because I'm not sharing that. So what we're gonna do is, let me stop sharing just so you can be able to, I want you to be able to see like my IDE. So let's remove this. Let's click on share again. Share, oh no, yeah, stop screen. So you want to share screen, entire screen. Okay, so I'm going to have to, so allow. All right, so I'm gonna need to like, what is it called? Reduce this, because I really don't like that. So if anything happens and like you all like for some reason cannot see me anymore, or you cannot hear me anymore, please, like, I don't know, figure out how to call my name or something. Okay. All right. So we have our plan here. We have our document here. And we have Visual Studio Code. So the first thing on our, second thing on our to-do list that we're working on now is we're going to work on building a Spring Boot project for it. So I'm going to be very vulnerable with you all, okay? I don't write JavaScript code often. I actually really don't. I know. I can't believe I've gotten this far. So let me tell you that now, okay? All right. So let me move this away. If we want to build a Java Spring Boot, we need to go, I could have sworn I've done it before on here. I'm just forgetting. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I just need to go to the command. This is so tiny. Ugh, okay. I need to go to the command palette. Well, no. Let's start here. So let's do create Java project. Aha, there it is. Spring Boot. Spring initializer. Okay, so install. Okay, so it's installed now. So let's go ahead and let's do create Java project. Spring Boot. I don't think it matters to me if it's Maven or Gradle. Java. And we're going to call it Referral. Okay. And then for the artifact ID, we can just call it main. jar is fine. And then for those of you who are watching from home, in terms of what I'm doing, so you see right here, I'm on the command palette. For the Java version, I think I'm just going to do 11. For dependencies, for now, I'm not going to include any because I'm looking at all of these and I can't think of any that I need right now. And again, adding dependencies is easy, so I don't think I need to worry about that right now. Okay, so I'm going to create a new folder and I'm going to call it Referral Dashboard or Referral App, maybe. Okay, and I'm going to generate into this folder. And then I'm going to open. Okay, and I want to verify that I don't have like multiple VS Code windows open. I don't. Yes. All right, so now we can see in here, we have our source, we have main, and we have our test. We have a Spring Boot test. We have this right here, and it's empty. We have Java, which is like the main application. And then we have resources. Okay, awesome. Cool. So now that we have this, so we have everything we need. So the Git repository don't show again. So now we can go ahead and cross it off our list. So let's go back to here. So we've built a Spring Boot project for it. The next thing we want to do is want to create a Git repo. So I'm going to open up terminal. This is my schoolwork, so just like ignore it. I'm gonna leave that way. Okay, so I'm gonna create a new terminal session just for this, and I'm gonna just go back to my home directory, and I'm gonna try to get to the referral dashboard app. I think that's what it was called, right? It was called CD referral app, I think. Okay, so this is where we are now. So what I want to do is I want to create a Git repo. Now, those of you watching from home, please don't freak out, okay? I'm about to do it very differently. I'm not going to use GitHub. I will, but like I'm going to push to GitHub after. This is just because I've memorized the sequences in my brain, and so I just do it from a terminal straight away. The good thing about it, though, is that once you are probably in your senior year of college, you probably will be able to do this too. So just don't freak out, okay? If you know how to like create Git, if you are like, I actually don't know how to do any of this, like I don't want to do it the way you've done it, let me know and I can show you another way. But for now, this is what I'm going to do. So the first thing I need to do is I need to create the Git file. So I need to, I need to do, I'm trying to think, which one usually comes first? I don't push upstream yet, right? Because origin is going to be github.com. Like I know that. Okay, so let me, well, not here. Well, actually, let me see something. Let me see something. Oh, this is the one I'm on. Okay, this is what I'm on right now. I'm trying to find something that I did this morning. I always have to like remember the shortcuts. This is not it. Okay, so let's go. So it's going to be Git init first because we're already in the folder that we need, right? So it's initialized the Git repo. And then we need to be able to just do like git add dot. And it's going to add everything. And then we need to commit. So it's, I know I literally just said that I have this, but let me just make sure. Okay, so then we need to do commit. So git commit m, we're just going to say initializing project. Okay, cool. So now that we've been able to add it all to it, now we are going to, so just to recap, I initialized, so git init, which is basically just creating an empty Git repository, it's like a .git file. Then I did git add -a, which basically adds every single thing in that file to my, if you think about it as your stack, like you're about to commit. And then I did git commit -m, and I put the message in there. So now the next thing I need to do is I need to push it upstream. So upstream is basically getting my origin, which is github.com, right? So again, I have to go back here because that's, this is like my cheat sheet. So I need to do git remote add origin. But first, I need to go to github.com. So let's go to github.com. And then we need to create a repository. So let's go here. Go to my name, repositories, new. And it doesn't have to have anything in it. It's just empty. Okay, create repository. All right, so now that I've created a repository, then I can just do, and then you can just copy and paste this right here. So you can literally just do this. Like you can copy this. See? And now it's done. So now if we go here and we go to code and we refresh. Oh, I think git push, I think. Or no, I already pushed. That was the entire point. Yeah. You see right here, initializing. And then if you view the code, you can see main, source, all of this. So I'm going to go to our dashboard now. And I think I'm going to close this. And I'm also going to remove this window. And I'm going to go back here. And I'm going to go to our dashboard. And I'm going to say done. So we have our Git repo, but I want to make sure that we have what we need. So I'm going to create a new branch. We're going to call it working, or we're going to call it, yeah, working session. And then we're going to say working session Tuesday, because we can be able to know where we left off yesterday or tomorrow. Okay, let's cancel. This is why I don't like, this is literally the biggest problem that I have with VS Code. Create a new branch. We're going to call it working Tuesday. I'm so like in my terminal, it works great, but it's like there's something I'm doing wrong in VS Code that I can't tell. I'm just going to go back to the terminal. I'm sorry. I'm going to go back to the terminal and I'm going to create a new branch. And I'm going to do git branch working session Tuesday. And then I'm going to go back here and hopefully, can you like refresh on VS Code or something? I just hate it so much. I really, really do. Like it actually makes me, and it's always Git. That's the problem that I have with it. It's Git specifically. It's never anything else. Okay. It always helps me to reframe what I'm trying to do. I'm having issues. Oh, maybe I should just do it on like the command line here, because terminal is never a problem for me. Okay, we can do, oh, cannot edit in read-only editor. Well, what does that mean? Oh my gosh. Oh, terminal. Okay, so now let's go to terminal. So if we go to terminal and we do, well, I need to be in, okay, maybe this could actually work because then I can kind of be a lot. Okay, yeah, so I can just do exactly what I just did. So I'm going to do cd referral app. Oh, main. Where am I? Oh, okay, I'm already in there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do git branch working session Tuesday. Okay, so it already exists. So now I'm just going to do git checkout. Awesome. So now if I do git branch, we see that we're working. Do you see how the terminal is so much? Okay, maybe VS Code is not that bad actually, because if you can use a terminal, I can do that. I can use a terminal. I know how to use terminal like the back of my head. Okay, okay, so now let me check on you all. Let's open up StreamYard and let's see what's going on with you people. Where is StreamYard? StreamYard. Okay, you're going to see yourself for a second. Oh my God. Okay, so many people. Okay. Can I like pause? Oh, maybe I could just, Oh my God, that's so smart. Wow, that's so smart. Okay. You want to know a secret? Do you want to know a secret, programming man? Me either. I recommend Eclipse. I just don't feel like downloading anything new. But you're probably right. It probably does work. Ooh, I have not met Hannah Lemon, but that's very funny. Wait, I don't know which part you all are laughing at. I should be checking this more often because you all are laughing. And I'm like, wait, what are you laughing at? I feel like Java programming is a lot more easier in IDE like IntelliJ or Eclipse. I used to use IntelliJ. I used to, but let me tell, okay, quick story time. Do you all care? Let's see if you all care. So I used to use IntelliJ like the student, like probably since I was a freshman. But since I'm starting a new job soon, I was like, okay, well, I don't want to get used to it just in case like I go to this company and they're like, oh, you have to pay, how like IntelliJ for the license for like a paid, employee. And they also do like Spring Boot work. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to have to like be without an ID that I'm so used to. So I want to try something new. So I've been learning Vim. I've been using Vim a lot, but I don't know if Vim is good with like Spring Boot and like WebApp stuff. And I know I'm preaching to the choir here because you all probably are like, girl, we don't know either, but somebody just came in. But yeah, so like that's why I really would go back to IntelliJ too. I got to figure out what works best for me, honestly. I think I'm just exploring different things. Will we be able to follow along if we choose to write the Java code for this project in Eclipse inside? Absolutely. As long as you know your way around a terminal, right? You have a GitHub account and you know how to build a Spring Boot in Eclipse. I'm not really sure how it works in Eclipse. I'm so sorry. But yeah, Git init. Yeah, I got that part. Oh my God, all of you. Wow, I should check this more often. Oh my gosh. Was this because of what I said? No, really, I'm actually a fake CS student. I don't know how I'm going to get this degree. I can't believe it. Oh, I have to check that out after. Okay. So yeah, that was my story time. My story time is over. Okay. So now we're all on the same page, right? So if we go back to here and we go to our VS Code, and we go back here, we look at this, we're all on the same page. We're on the branch we want to work on. We have Spring Boot, right? It's right here. Oh, let's go back. We have Spring Boot, it's right here. We have main, we know what we're trying to do. So now I guess let's get started writing code, shall we? Oh, this is not useful. Okay, so, well, no, let's keep looking at our to-do list. So the first thing we need to do is we need to do like the homepage path, right? So how do we do that? Let's go to source. Yeah. Okay. And we're here. So I'm pretty sure in like Spring Boot, and you're going to see me Googling a lot here. Okay. So just keep that in your brain. So I'm trying to like, okay, well, that's not what I meant. That is absolutely not what I meant. I just meant like, I'm trying to find something that would be good. I just want to know like where the paths go. That's what I want to know because I think I'm like, for example, you know how in Flask, if you want to do like homepage, you want to do all these different pages, you would like have them there, right? So I just want to make sure. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, this is very useful. Less. Sir, I'm looking for a tutorial. Well, not a literal tutorial. I'm just looking for, girl, not this man. Oh my God, does anybody, this person's website is always so slow. I actually don't like clicking on it. Okay, all right, so we're on there. Blah, blah, blah. We already have that. We have that as well. We have that. Okay, so this is what I want to make sure. So it looks like under /example, main application.java. Okay, so we need to create a web controller. Okay, can it be the application? Is that the same thing? Is web controller Spring main function? This is where I am, so I don't even know why I did that, but let's see. So you can easily identify the controller by the blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it's in a different folder. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's create a new file. And we're going to call it app controller.java. So again, you're following along with me. All I did was I went to a folder and I created a new file called appcontroller.java. And it looks like we need to import. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay, so it's different from the main. Okay, so I'm just going to follow along. We need to import, oh my gosh, Spring framework. We need to do .controller. So, oh, stereotype. What is stereotype? Oh my gosh. Okay, so that imports everything. But I've heard that's bad practice. So let me just do .appcontroller. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, now I'm confusing myself. No, I'm not. I should be just doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to copy and paste this part right here. Oh no, Control Z. Wait, why is it not moving? Oh, okay. Okay, so we're going to copy and paste this part right here. We're going to take this part, this part, this part, this part. So those are all of our import statements. And then cannot be resolved. Oh. Well, you don't know that I'm not going to use it. Let's make sure first. So we need the controller annotation. Controller. And then we have the class already. So now inside of it, we need to do a get mapping, which get mapping, it looks like that's what ensures. Yeah, so it's the same thing as like, if you've ever written Flask code before, like I feel like that's the easiest way to think about it. If you've ever written Flask code for like a web app, it's like you go to like a path. So it's like slash homepage is different because it's like really the homepage, but like slash submit request or something like that. So it's the same thing. That's what this get mapping is going to do. So at get mapping, and we can do for all the ones that we know we're going to do. So we're going to do submit request. Well, not submit request, like it's going to be not submit, review request. Okay. And then, so that's going to be it. And then we need to create like the actual like function for it. So I'm going to copy this part and we're going to modify it to fit what we need. So technically to view request, we don't know yet if we needed to return anything, but maybe it can just be like, maybe it can return, we can have this function return like number of entries maybe that the page is seeing or something like that, right? Okay, cool. So at request parameter, name equals name. Oh, and this is what is going to be included in there. Okay. And then module attribute name. Okay. And then we're going to return greeting. But instead of returning greeting, we're going to do something where it's like, what is it called? We just said it, number of entries. It'll be 0 at first. And then we'll come back and change this, but okay. And then this is what we're going to return. So maybe we should just make it an int. So num. So it's going to be public int. Okay. So now I'm a little bit confused. So I'm going to keep looking at this. So we understand what get mapping is doing. There's something I want to add to our list that I want to figure out is like the home page. Like we can't just do like /home, right? Because that's the idea. Like the home page is the home page. You know what I mean? So maybe I should include this in here where it's like, which path does home page go? We should probably look that up. Okay. All right, so let's keep going. So, oh, let me check in on you all. Let's go to StreamYard. Where is StreamYard? Oh no, I meant like this. Okay. All right. I love the fact that we're all figuring it out together. Oh yeah. No, actually, it's kind of a problem. Flask is scary? What? I feel like Flask is very straightforward, I think. Oh yeah, absolutely. I am so sorry. Wait, I think I saw somebody post it there. Let's see. Is that correct? Spring.io/guide/ let's see. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, let's go back to StreamYard. Yeah, this is correct. This is absolutely it. It's Spring.io/guides. And where we are is just like the first part where it's talking about the controllers. Do you want me to turn you into a fruit also? Oh my gosh, please don't. Well, okay, you know what? Do it. Do it. Absolutely do it. The org.spring framework is not being resolved in my Eclipse editor. Okay, give me a second. Let's go back and then we'll take a look at that. So our org. I think it wasn't resolving in mine either, but let's go back to this layout and then let's go to VS Code. Okay, org. Yeah, it's not resolving over here either. And I think that let's p. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. I'll come back and fix this in a second. Okay, so so ensures that HTTP GET requests are mapped to the greeting method. I already understand that. Name, so this query lies in the view technology to perform. Shows the greeting, parses the greeting.html file. When did we specify that we were having a greeting.html file? I'm not sure. I have to come back to that one though. Like, I'm not sure where greeting. Wait, to perform time leaf parses the greeting.html template and evaluates to render the value of templates. That's very okay. We'll have to come back to that one. But okay, so it's saying that the following listing shows the application class. Okay, so I was right. We didn't have to put it in here, so I'm happy we didn't do that because that was good. So now let's work on our main application. So we already have Spring application. We have Spring Boot application. We have the class. We have the main. And all it needs to do is just do .class. Okay. You're telling me that's all? Oh, wow. Okay, so if you use Maven, I think we decided on using Maven, right? Let me verify. Yeah, it's Maven. So it says if you use Maven, you can run the application by using --run. Okay, so I'm going to copy this right here. It's at the bottom of the page. I feel like it's not going to run because of that error. Like, do you see how many reds we have? And I'm kind of a little bit confused, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. I'm going to create a new terminal window just so it makes it a little bit easier for me. Okay, so I just typed it into the command line. Oh my God, it's actually building. Wait, what the hell? Wait, what's going on? I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, so it built. And then you can alternatively, so that's not what we want. So we just copy and paste this. And apparently we can just go to localhost. Well, of course not, because this has so many errors. I'm confused, y'all. It's like the blind leading the blind. Let's see. So then what did this do? I'm not sure. Okay. So let me rephrase what the problem is. I need to get rid of all these red squiggly lines. So let's start one by one, because I think that's probably why it's not running. Okay, so let me get some water. Okay, so let's start with this one. So import org.springboot.web cannot be resolved. Let's Google it. Org.spring. Okay, let's see what the internet has to say. So it says, oh wow, this is 3 years ago. Okay, so somebody says, open your Maven pom.xml file. Okay, so let's go here. Maven, or this is it right here. And it says, then run VS Code command. Oh, okay. So it looks like it's easier to just update the project. Like click on this, or even here maybe. Let's see, update project. That's what we're trying to do. Reload your project configuration. So you open your Maven pom.xml file, and then you run the VS Code command Java update project configuration. Where do you run the code, like the command? Oh, I guess maybe in the command palette, maybe? Oh, but this is so specific to VS Code. There's somebody who's facing this issue in Eclipse. It can't be that, right? File. I'm trying to figure out why it can't be resolved. Let's see. It cannot be resolved. Okay, what if we didn't use it? Like, what if I just commented out for a second? Just stay with me, okay? Okay. Well, this is still a problem. Get mapping cannot be resolved to a type. Get mapping is in Spring Web. In fact, you're depending on it more. Independence. Oh my gosh. I have to delete it? Wait, what's going on? I promise I'm okay. I'm thinking. Okay. So we can try this. So it says, let me look at their POM. Let's see if it's actually the same thing as us. So let's go to, can this thing get out of the way? Okay, let's go to pom.xml. Okay, so group ID, parent, which is right here. This looks very similar, right? Demo project. Yeah, that's the same. Framework.boot. Dependency. We didn't add any of that because we weren't sure if we needed it then. So yeah, so the person says you have all the dependency which are required, few points. Oh, so it's saying that if you have Spring Framework.boot, which is right here, and starter, then it says that you don't need Spring Framework Spring-Web. Well, we don't have it, so that's not replied. That's not related to us. It says to add Maven Plugin. We already have that as well. And after this, from command line, run mvn clean install 3. Okay, let's try that. So we're in our command line. So we're going to do, what did it say? Run mvn clean install 3. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, now I'm definitely confused. Let me check on the rest of you. Where is StreamYard? Okay, it's right here. This would actually be like a breeze in Eclipse. Really? So you're telling me like you have no squiggly errors? Maybe I should switch. Look me in the eye and tell me one shot. You're telling me like you're on the same page as we are and you don't have any squiggly errors. Tell me. Answer this for me. Oh, maybe they stepped away from their computer. See, after they said that to me, they were like, I'm leaving. This girl does not know what she's doing. Okay. Let me go back to sharing my screen. Let me remove this. Go back here. And then we're gonna go to where is VS Code? Oh, right here. Okay. Why is Spring? We have this as well. We have this one, framework.boot. Under file, caches. Oh no. I don't see caches here. Rebuild project VS Code. Maybe you can do the same thing too for Eclipse. On the menu bar, choose build. Where do you see build here, sir? Is it here, maybe? Where is build? What is this one? New file, new folder, refresh, collapse. What is going on? Oh, this is Visual Studio. We're talking about Visual VS Code. Let's see. Oh, I could just run it in the command. Oh, that's probably where it was. Ah, it's in like the command palette. Control C. Yeah, I think it's right here. So like I need to do search. Well, not search, like command palette, whatever it is. How do you find the command palette again? Oh my gosh, what is it? Command palette. Yeah, VS Code Mac. Command Shift P. Aha, there it is. So now we're going to do run mvn clean install 3. Oh, but it's saying no matching commands. Oh my gosh. What is happening here? Rebuild Maven project. Okay, I'm gonna check in on y'all. Where is StreamYard? Does it feel like it? I've been saying that the entire time. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna check in on them. Where is StreamYard? Like I say that so often. Easier way to switch apps in Mac OS's Command tab. Oh yeah, I know. It's because I don't want you all to see all the windows I have. That's why. There's some windows in here that if I cycle through them, you should not see that information. You know, it's like confidential work stuff. You need to update that. You think I haven't tried to do that? You think that's what I'm trying to figure out? Do you want to look at my Google search one shot? And I'm gonna assume you're a man just because, I don't know. It's kind of fun to do that. So Mr. One Shot, where is it? You don't think I've been trying to do that the entire time? You want to look at my entire search history? Do you want to do that? Do you literally want to do that? Huh? I'm kidding. Okay, what did you say? Force update snapshots and rebuild. Can somebody point me to where exactly that is in VS Code? Because I'm kind of losing my mind. Either I've been talking to myself or you did not hear me. I don't understand where this rebuild button is. Like, am I blind? I don't see it. Oh, that's where the command palette is. Problems, maybe? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Oh, I'm glad that you're back. Whoa. Oh, where is StreamYard? I know, right? We're going to take a break. We're going to take a 5-minute break, okay? Let me get a banner. Let me go. Let's see what we're going to do. Let's create a banner. I'm going to say Fuzia, or let's take a break from Maven. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's take a break from Maven and Java before we blow our brains up. I'm kidding. I'm not going to say that part. Okay. So let's do that. And then I'm going to go here and we're going to set a timer. We're going to do just 5 minutes. I'm going to stop. I'm going to do this. Oh, no, do this. And then let me make sure that you all can see my screen. Oh, you can't see my screen. I forgot. That was the thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you need to be able to see my screen. Let's go to comments. There's a coffee breaks black splash screen. Coffee break. Coffee break. Coffee break. Coffee break. All right, awesome. Cool. All right, y'all. I'll be back, okay? Just give me a second. I need to go get some more water. So I'm gonna mute myself. Oh. So it's 7:06 Eastern. So 5 minutes is what? 7:11 Eastern. So 5 minutes, 7:11 p.m. Eastern. I'll be back, okay? I'm gonna mute myself. Okay. All right. I'm back. I went to get a snack and some more water. Okay. All right. Let me remove the banner. And then we're going to get started again. Okay. All right. Hi, everyone. I'm back. Okay. So, I'm thinking about something. I'm facing a big problem here. I really am, and I'm not sure what to do. So I'm going to go back and share my screen. Yes, I'm back. Whoa. I'm going to remove this. And then I'm going to go back to our code. So the biggest thing here is that I need to rebuild this because it sounds like it's corrupt or something. Like that's what, like, it's like I should restart, like rebuild it. I'm not sure how to, like, I can't find anything good about it. So rebuild Maven project. See, I looked it up already. Oh. Okay, so this is somebody. Oh, this is like when they're trying to install it from scratch. That's not what I'm trying to do. MVN clean install, which is what I tried to do. That was literally what I was trying to do. Remember? Do y'all remember? Where is my terminal? I literally did. I did MVN clean install. Well, I didn't do this, but I'm so confused. Okay, this is not useful for me because they're using a Windows 10. Rebuild VS Code. Download. Oh! Really? That's where it is? Let me see. Main. Yeah, it just says I'm right-clicking, but it doesn't have this. Maybe it should be this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's going to be here. No, we're trying to update the project. Why is this so difficult to find? Oh my gosh. I just want to update the project or rebuild the project. I'm at my wit's end here. I really am. And you know what? Where is that person? One shot? I was asking you a question you didn't answer. Oh, wait, let me go back. Let me check on. Oh my God, yes, thank you for coming. Oh, I'm going to need the luck. I will need the luck. One shot, if you are still here, I need to answer the question I asked you earlier. It sounds like you're somebody who doesn't have any squiggly lines in your Eclipse because you keep talking about how this is so much easier. Can you show me? Can you tell me? But you didn't answer the question. You didn't answer the question, Mr. Wanshad. Right-clicking on main. Okay, watch. Just watch. That is literally what I just did. So I'm on here. Okay, well, technically. Oh, yeah, this is what I did, yeah. But it's just left-clicking just closes it. Right-clicking only does this, which I'm not even sure what the hell these are. Maybe Java projects? Oh my God. Oh my God, I hate VS Code. Update project. Okay, I just tried that. So now let's see. No, that didn't work. Well, that was anticlimactic. Okay, so org Spring framework cannot be resolved. Yes, code. So I'm trying to, but I have a problem. The weird thing is I can use they're using Gradle. By forcing to reload my project configuration. And for her, we have to delete the .class path file from the project. Okay, I kind of don't want to do this. This sounds like overkill. Right? Because they're saying that like they had to force. Okay, so they opened their pom.xml, which we did. We literally just did that. And then run the VS Code command, Java. Okay, so let's go to command palette. Java update project. So they say that they deleted the class path file first. Where is class path? I don't see it. I don't see class path. I could search though. It's in the git ignore. It's in this one. And it's in the Maven file. Yeah. Okay. So I tried this, but it doesn't look like it's still not being resolved. Okay, so we're going to focus on another part of this. We're going to pivot, okay? That's what you do whenever you're facing a problem because you probably just need time, you know? After some time, you'll come back and you'll figure it out. So let's kind of maybe do some research and move to like the part where it's which path does homepage go. So it sounds like we have this controller. We have like all of these, right? But like where does the homepage go? So like which one is the homepage? That's the, default or whatever. So, but before I do that, let's check on all of you. And let's go to StreamYard. Just me. And then remove. If it makes you feel any better, Futsia is coming along. Oh, what type of fruit is it? Like a strawberry, like a watermelon, like, I don't know, kiwi? You're lying. There's no, I swear there's no way. There's absolutely no way. There is no way. No. You know when local hack day learn was? No. You remember the last local hack day learn I participated in? That was literally like last year. Yeah, that was last year. Like I want to say January too. Maybe in the summer. I think it was I think it was in the winter. There is no way it's been a year since. I need an intervention. It's time for something to happen. Okay, so quick story time. We changed the batteries. We did. I don't know how they do things across the pond, but over here in America, that's the first thing they suggest. Why you change the battery, and we changed the battery, but it's still not working. Like it's still beeping. And I don't really know. I don't know what to do, Adam. I have no idea what to do. I did see somebody said to reset it, like reset the entire thing. So I'm gonna try that. But you really called me out on that. That's so funny. I can't believe this. I cannot. Is it really that loud? Can you really hear it? Can you really, like, if you, like, as you're sitting there on Twitch, can you really hear it? Can you? Oh, I got to put some time on his schedule. Let me do that, actually. Let me go to Ryan Swift's calendar, and maybe Ryan Lyft will be able to help me. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Anyways. This is so funny. Oh, now you come back one shot. Now you're here. So you don't have any air. Wait, okay, let me make sure I'm understanding something. Let me make sure I'm understanding something. One shot. Let me make sure. Also, how do you know that I was talking to you if you just came back? How did you know? Did you like replay or something and then you got up to this point? Is that what it is? Because I was talking to you, Mr. One Shot. I was. Anyways, okay. So I want you to help me understand something. I'm talking to you specifically, One Shot, okay? Okay. So I need you to pay attention. I need you to answer this question for me. So you're telling, let me go back to sharing my screen. So you're telling me that when you go to here, you don't get this right here on 3 and 4. You don't get that? It's not on your Eclipse right there. This and this. Let's go back. Answer the question. We're waiting for One Shot to answer the question. I just want to understand something. Really? Okay, wait. Okay, I have one more question. Okay, one more question. What about this one? Do you get this error? Right here for get mapping. Do you get this error? Or do you get this? You probably don't, right? Because it's coming from the library, so maybe it doesn't matter. So you really don't, like, there are no squiggly lines on your, like, controller file. Let me see your answer. Let's go back to StreamYard. Nope, but my .m2 folder is configured. Wait, what's .m2? Let's Google it. What is .m2 folder? .m2 folder. Oh, you have a Windows computer. That's what it means? Oh, I understand now. I get it. Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to think. Yeah, but let's pivot. Let's move on to something else. So I'm going to go back to sharing my screen because I feel like that's usually when the solution comes back. Thank you for indulging me, by the way. Thank you. It's good to know that it's just me that is facing this. It makes me feel a lot better, actually. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to pivot to the next thing, the next thing on our list, so that at least we're able to kind of do something tomorrow. So I want us to figure out this whole thing with the homepage. Like, what does the homepage look like? So let's go to Spring Boot homepage. Maybe example, but not really. Like, I want to know, like, what the homepage would look like. I really don't like going to this man's website. It's so slow, but let's see. Oh, it's just so slow. Oh, okay, we already set up our stuff. We already got this. Oh, we need to add time leaf to our stuff. Okay, let me add that to the list. Add time leaf dependency. And I'm pretty sure time leaf is what generates like the HTML, I think. So if we want to add that, we just need to go to pom.xml, which is right here. So for those of you following along at home, we're going to go to pom.xml and we're going to add a new dependency. So dependency. And it's going to be org.springframework.boot. And the artifact ID is going to be spring dash starter dash time. Okay. I don't think the version matters that much. Okay. And then application.properties, which is right here. So do you see right here, application.properties? And in here, we can just copy and paste this. So inside of here, we can do Control-C, Control-V. And then, so now we have basically let it know that like time leaf is, what we're working with. But let's change the name. Instead of it to be like Bootstrap Spring Boot, let's just call it Referral Web App. Okay, so now controller. We already got the controller, right? Y'all remember? Controller was, where was it? Yeah, right here, app controller. This is where the problem was. So we have the controller, we have the function. Oh, so that's what it is. Oh, you learn something new every day. So if it's the home page, it's just going to be an empty slash. Wait, that's kind of so smart. Not smart. Like that's so like, what's the word called? That's so straightforward. Like that actually makes sense. Okay, so another thing I'm curious about though is like if we want another controller, do we just do @controller again? Like, can we just do that? Is that how it works? Maybe. Okay. So we're going to just take this right here. Well, that's not possible because already, I don't think that makes any sense because in Java, you can't have like multiple classes. So I think it just needs to be like this. So we're going to do @get mapping. And we're going to just do the home page. Oh my God, can you all hear my brother? Can you hear him? Like somebody yelling in the background? Oh my gosh. So we can just call the home page. I don't know what the home page is going to return, but we can just do home. Model. And then, which is right here, model attribute. Oh, it's kind of like interesting how like there are different ways that you can define the function. Oh, that's so interesting. Wow. Okay. I do think we need to come back to this though, but return. Okay, and then for home.html, I don't know if maybe some of you are probably more familiar with Lanian. I know time leaf. Do we have to create this home.html? Like, or is no, right? That doesn't make any sense. We have to do it, right? We probably have to do it. Okay, so we'll create the home.html, and then we'll reassess and kind of come back. So let's go to, if we want to create an HTML, we probably maybe want to do it in resources maybe. Really? Are you sure I should do it there? Well, maybe. I mean, why not, right? Or I could just do it in here. New file. Wait, how do you create a new file? Oh, right here. Oh, but it's not going to be a class. It's going to be an HTML file. Home.html. Well, it's not going to be home. It's going to call it referral app.html. See, that doesn't make any sense. What is happening? Oh my God. Is VS Code always this annoying? I just want a blank. Okay. Before I create this file, let me check in on all of you. StreamYard. Let me go back to my face. Since all we did for now is create a controller class and use at, and it was a lot of it was a lot of work in VS Code. Now, why are you coming for VS Code? Why are you coming for VS Code? Huh? But yeah, you're right. I highly recommend. I actually will. But you know what? I'm hesitant to try Eclipse because does Eclipse have a, I guess I could just Google this instead of asking you, right? Like, for example, with Eclipse, do I need to pay for a license? Do I need to, like, if I get like a student trial or something, do I still have to pay for a license when I graduate? Do you know? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I have to go see it. I will go take a look at it once. Maybe One Shot is no longer here. Well, if you are here, One Shot, help me understand. You sound like you have a good experience with Eclipse. Will I be charged a license fee? All right. Okay. I'll be back. I need to go check on the door really quickly. Just want to make sure that there's nobody there. I'm going to mute myself. Ambushed? What do you mean ambushed? You mean kidnapped? Who is going to kidnap you from the screen, Mr. Adam? Okay, all right, so free and open source. All right, then let me look into that actually. Let's go back to our normal layout. Let's go back here. Let's go here. Eclipse. Spring. I just want to know something. I just want to understand something really quickly. And I don't have to download like a special type of Eclipse specifically for Spring. Spring tools make it even easier. The latest generation for getting started. You can install the Spring tools for Eclipse using the Eclipse Marketplace. Oh, like an extension. The most famous way is to go to Start and choose which. New Spring, using Spring guides. In case you want to learn about running SpringBoot apps. Huh, okay. Maybe I can download it now. So I need to go to Eclipse, right? Eclipse. I need to download it. I have to say, this is a very interesting website. Where do you download? Download Eclipse. All right, I'm kind of scared. What if it doesn't work? What if it's terrible? What if it's so bad? Download from... Oh my God, how does it know my school? Wait, I'm kind of scared. Decline. Down. How does it... I'm scared. I'm actually kind of worried. How did it find my school? Okay, in the meantime, while that's happening, let's go to our terminal and let's go commit our changes. So let's go here. Let's go to 1. Okay, so if we want to commit our changes, we need to do like git commit -m. Oh, wait, give me a second, Eclipse. Give me a second. -m. Most updated work. Oh, sorry, git add. My bad. Okay, now. Awesome, so git push. What do you mean? Oh, absolutely not. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm going to push it to main. Wait, how do you push? Now I'm confusing myself. Wait, git push. It's saying the current branch has no upstream branch. How is that possible when we set it to be the other stuff? Okay, let's go back to... Oh, okay. So -u origin main. Wait, what is that? Oh, looks like we're good. Okay, so let me see. Wait, let me see. Git branch. What branch are we on? Oh, okay. Looks like it's good. So that's good. Okay, so I was downloading Eclipse. Also, wait, anybody watching this, if you know how to use a Mac, I always have this problem. Like, you see how right here, like applications, and you put it in there, right? Right? But then I never like, oh, like I still have to do this, right? I swear every time I have to run Eclipse, like anything, I have to like run it from here. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just a terrible Mac user, I'm not sure. Like, isn't it supposed to go into this folder? Why is it still out there? And why did it open it here for me? Because it wants me to put it in there, right? I'm confused, y'all. Okay, let me check in on all of you. What are you up to? What are you up to? Let's make this not, oh my gosh. Okay. I need to check Discord. I will. Gotta go for now. Good luck. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of Local Hack Debut. Maybe you'll be here for part 2 tomorrow, and maybe we'll do better. You don't have to double click. Oh, you don't? Oh, you just drag it into application and you close that window. Okay, let's try that. I just need to close that window. Okay, where is it now? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so now it's saying Eclipse ID for Java developers, tools for developers. Oh, why not? Step down. Because then maybe we can just grab what we just worked on today and put it in here, and then it'd be a lot easier. What version of macOS am I on? Wow, that's a good question. The reason why I'm looking here is because I'm pretty sure I've gotten a notification where it tells me to like install it or something. Oh no. I think I should just check like my system preferences, I think. Maybe general? That's where it would be. Oh, software updates. That's probably where it would be. Okay, so I think I'm on Monterey. Or is that how do you know which one you're on? Oh my god damn, I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. Okay, I think it's Monterey. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, and then you can create a new web project, review, import existing project, select root directory. So if we want to import what we just worked on, we would go to, I think it's called Referral. Yeah, there it is, Referral app. Oh my god, how many? Damn. Oof, open. Okay, project, copy projects into add project, finish. Oh my god, this is so ugly, but it's okay. It's fine. It's absolutely okay. So let's see. Let's take a look at that controller. If it's even here. Oh, not there. Oh, not test. Where is our controllers? Oh, right here. How is it empty? Oh my god. Does this have Git? I'm so confused. All right, I think this is where we're gonna end it. I need to go and wash my eyeballs. So let's make this a little bit me. Only me. It usually shows an Apple menu about this Mac. Oh, Monterey is the latest version. No, it wasn't Twilio. Remember, it was an Android app. So I used damn, what is it called? Android Studio. Maybe I should have just done it actually. I should have just done an Android app. Maybe I should have. Maybe. Wait, should I do that for tomorrow instead? Maybe I could. I actually think I could do that. I think so. I think I could possibly, right? That's not a bad idea. Okay, maybe I'll do that tomorrow then. Maybe it'll be an Android app. All right. Everyone, I'm stopping. I'm going to go eat some dinner and take a break. I did not, it's not last minute. You inspired me, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. You said, what did you say? You said you go to about. Catalina. Damn, does that mean I'm like really far behind? Catalina all the way to Monterey? Like, is it alphabetical? It's like C, D, E, F, G? Oh my God. That's crazy. Okay, I absolutely will. I will check it out. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining. This was very fun. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Catalina is 2019. Really? Oh, and Monterey is 2022. Okay, maybe I'll do it tonight. Maybe. All right, y'all. I will see you all tomorrow, but at 5 p.m. Eastern. So 5 p.m. Eastern, I will see you all. Okay? Bye. See you all later. Adios, amigos.